yeah, but from what I can tell here, what people clearly like about these games is that they think its story is good for some reason.
Yeah.
And like I can respect liking bullshit fantasy.
I mean, I do.
Yeah.
I play JRPGs. That's just standard.
But,
Fair enough.
But it's like the people who kind of like get it's like there's definitely a thing of like I don't know. This was definitely in the beginning of that era where everyone wanted games to be treated seriously.
Yes, and like the big epic story is what a game is all about.
Yeah. Games are the ultimate storytelling medium.
I did
You're not just watching the action, you're in it.
Also, stories were not invented before 2006, so
Yeah.
it's really brand new. And people are like, wow.
I mean,
Like the dragon's really coming at me out of the screen.
but you can definitely see that in the WoW, just from the fact that they're getting big name actors in.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like this is like a legitimate thing
Take
now.
This big
This
and
is whoever we've got.
seriously.
Yeah, exactly. Actors are doing this now. This is a proper game. This is a proper story.
Oh yeah.
Without them realizing that them spending so much on the celebrity actors is why the rest of the game suffers.
Ice stream of chilled rapids.
Sure. Ice cream of chilled rapids. You could also max your fire breath.
I should probably do that.
Well, the first level's at least easy enough. Ice stream of the midnight frost.
This is a world they kept going back to, isn't it? With this different breath type,
Yeah.
and it sucked every game they brought it into.
Yeah. It was
Ooh.
Like,
You
did they
now
not
have
realize
your-
the first time?
They really
Fury
should
of-
not have ever brought in multiple breaths. It just is more busy work and they
Yep.
suck every
Yeah.
time.
Every
Fury
single time.
of
It's like, how do you
Ishlander's final
differentiate
stand.
them at all?
What
Like,
the hell is that?
What is that?
Well, the game's not going to tell me.
You'll get a tutorial later. It'll be fine.
Now I'll never know.
No, please, no, please. Not another tutorial.
And universally, the way that they ended up differentiating them is that every other breath is just worse than the fire breath.
Yeah?
It's just worse.
And that's
Fire
the thing,
breath,
it's like,
but it melts something sometimes.
you can see it in Spyro 3 as well, is that Insomniac clearly, like, if that had come up, they realized it was a bad idea. And that's why they went all minigames. And then moved on to Ratchet and Clank, because they had nothing left to do with this.
Yeah.
So, when the franchise gets left, they come back to this awful idea.
Yep. Also, I was curious. I was like wondering if I could find anything about that. Google Link gave me nothing except a link to the Dragon Ball Z wiki.
Sure.
All right.
No, actually, correction, the Dragon Ball Z Final Stand wiki, what?
I don't even know what that
That's
is.
a fan wiki.
That's a fan wiki because fucking there's some the background is Roblox, fucking Goku and Trunks.
Sure.
Nice.
It's
We're
okay,
going like
fine.
deep here.
It's just because it had the word final stand. That's the only words it could find anything for. Like Fury of Ishlander. It's like, no, that's not a fucking thing.
That's bullshit is what that is.
But it really is, like, when did the first, like, Sly and Ratchet game come out? Like, they must have been before this game, right?
Yeah, definitely. Ratchet, well,
Oh, yeah.
all three Ratchet games were PS2, and before this
Yeah.
one, I think.
It's like, so we already had much
Sly Cooper
better
was 2002.
platforming games.
No.
Like,
Cooper, yeah, first one was 2002. Yeah, Sly Cooper's all three of their games, like Sly, or not all three, but you know what I mean. All Sly Cooper 1, 2, and 3 all came out before this game.
Yeah.
Ratchet and
they're
Clank was
all
also
so
too.
much better
And
than
same-
this game.
Jack, obviously, the first one was really early.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Jack 3 was
2001.
probably done by this as well, because this was
Yeah.
2006, so this is like
2006,
twilight
yeah.
years of the PS2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost
Yeah,
surprising
Ra-
this
Ra-
even is a PS2 game.
Yeah,
Well, I
'cause the
think
Xbox 360 was
Yeah,
the
Ratchet and
trilogy
Clank was on-
is
had
on,
Ratchet-
like,
Ratchet
the last
Jet
trilogy is
Lock.
on, like, PS3? Or maybe, yeah. I'm pretty sure the third one is on PS3. For an
What?
exorbitant price if you want to actually buy the damn
What,
thing.
Ratchet and Clank or?
No, Spyro,
Yeah.
Dawn of the Dragon.
Oh, okay.
It's like $60 or something on Amazon.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I'm not surprised. Okay,
Jack and Ratchet both had like their trilogies and a spin-off game come out before this came out.
So the idea that like an entire like Jack and Daxter especially, a series started, went went through a tone shift and ended before this game. Between this game and Enter the Dragonfly.
The really bizarre tone shift.
Yeah.
I still to this day don't understand why they did.
I think it was just because they realized games were getting serious, but they knew they had to keep doing.
That was weird.
But Daxter still told
Did that do anything?
Still doing the character.
Because they understood. I don't know.
I think it's the same thing that happened with Crash, which was just like, where do we go from this? And they had no ideas and nothing they wanted to do.
Oh,
so.
hello, Sukal Silent Ice.
He was the only one that got hit by my sword attack there.
Dark Crash would be amazing.
Also, I was mistaken because. Okay, no, actually, never mind. Yeah, because between Enter the Dragonfly and this, there were only like GBA and DS games.
Ugh, the GBA ones are really bad.
Yeah.
Was there a Hero's Tale? That's
Hero's Tale,
yeah.
Attack of the Rhinox, Shadow Legacy on the DS.
God,
Right.
I love
Legacy.
I love how we keep getting like leaves completely obscuring the camera.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, dude, we know.
But yeah, I think like the thing with Jak and Daxter was just like they sort of realized like cutesy mask platformers era was kind of not a thing.
It was kind of
And
over,
they're like,
yeah.
where do we
It
go?
was
And
the
it's
era
like,
of terrorism.
yeah, it's. I mean,
The post Jak and Daxter for the post 9/11 world.
Yeah.
I think as well, Jak 2 came out like after Ratchet and Clank, which already moved into that gun direction. And
Yeah,
then
but Ratchet and Clank is also still a big, goofy, dumb game, though.
Yeah.
It's not intended to be anything resembling serious.
yeah, it's. Yeah, Ratchet and Clank used it as like, look at how absurd our weapons are. Look at how absurd this action is. It's very over the top.
Yeah.
Whereas Jak 2 was like, okay, we gotta be serious. We gotta be gritty.
yeah,
That's
but
the other thing about Ratchet and Clank is like, yeah, these guns can be this ridiculous because we're not showing realistic violence, so that this doesn't get an AO rating.
God, you
Whereas
keep
Jak
turning
2's
around and I keep seeing another enemy that just popped up in the same spot.
Yep. Never ending.
Jak 2 starts with the main character from the first game, who is the silent, friendly dude, walking through a portal accidentally, if I remember right, and then getting tortured for the next couple years.
Yep.
Yep.
They just
And then
like,
he
okay,
starts talking.
yep, we just need to like skip straight to the edge, so here we go. Jak 2 is one of those games where my memories of it are defined by the fact that I never had a memory card to save it
Those
on.
hitboxes are dumb as shit.
Yeah.
So I never got past like the first beginning bit of it.
God, that must have been a nightmare because that game is huge and takes forever.
Yeah, I never beat it. I just every so often would play the beginning of it.
And they'd just be like, oh right, this.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah. Or like I would save it and just forget about it and come back to it eventually.
I think it is the big trilogy I haven't, like, platformy trilogy I haven't played yet, because I did Sly and Ratchet, and I haven't done Jak and Daxter. I'm not sure I will, honestly.
I went back like a few years ago and just played Jak 1. It's good.
Yeah,
Daxter's
it
a
definitely
good
holds
game.
up.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not using good as in it's like great. I mean good as in it's fun and an enjoyable experience.
Yeah, it's a very solid 3D platformer.
It's a masterpiece compared to this.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I mean, this isn't a platformer.
I've never owned Jak 3 though.
This is Thanksgiving dinner with the side of your family you don't like.
The thing is, like,
Bye. There you go.
Leave me in peace. I'm the boss here. Nobody else.
no, I'm the boss now.
So yeah, I was curious about because I was trying to remember if they had ever done like
Which reminds me.
Naughty Dog went straight from Jak to Uncharted, and yeah, that's what it was.
Yep.
Who you calling a mosquito?
Besides,
Thanks, David Spade.
for you here.
Oh, concerned about our welfare now? No need.
He's not even trying. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, we need to get to the shrine.
Every one of his lines sounds exactly like that.
David Spade must have been in for one day and
Yep.
just went
Yeah.
through all these lines.
They got
like,
every single
yep,
line
fine.
in one shot.
One
Oh
take, it's
god,
done,
this
I'm
room
out.
looks awful.
I mean, the thing is, like, as Saber will attest, I finally had all of these games. I just never played them.
Yeah, I think cause it was Ratchet was the one that I played the most.
Yeah. And Jak was what our older brother played.
Yeah, he played Sly as well, much
Yeah.
more. I did play Jak, but I never played Sly until quite recently.
I enjoyed them when I played them. I think I always just figured I was bad at platformers. Apart from Spyro. which I love, but so I just never played them. I just played my JRPGs instead, and I've been trying in the past like couple of years to sort of branch out a bit more. So that's why I played Sly and Ratchet, and I really enjoyed them. So.
Playing this game now, aren't you so glad you're
I'm
branching
so
out?
glad. I mean, honestly, my experience with like those types of games is really helping me play this game.
Yeah, this would be way worse if you weren't used to like that kind of 3D jank.
Yeah. I mean, playing through Sonic Adventure 2 as well. How many emblems are deep are we on that one now?
Too many. We have several of the all A ranks.
I've gotten a bunch of A ranks as well. I'm really proud of myself. We've got more than half of the A ranks. I think we're at like 60 or 70% of them.
Something
now.
like that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So I've definitely gotten a lot better at 3D platforming and fighting, and it's definitely helping me over time.
Amigo Lupus describing Sparks as trying to sound like Mushu from Mulan, which like, wow,
Accurate.
David
Accurate.
Spade trying to do Eddie Murphy.
What is this?
It's not talking fast enough, though.
Yeah. Also, I think I'm thinking about looking at this game as like every so often I have the thought of like trying to go back and play those fucking like epic fantasy PS2 games that were never good.
No.
All failed.
I'm just going in a circle. I think so.
I think you need to get
So-
up top.
I need to get up
yeah.
there. I just wanted to make
Yeah.
sure there's no like. I don't know why.
is that
They're just full of like life and shit. There's no point in collecting them. Why am I even doing it? All right.
You're playing Spyro. Why would you not collect things? Well, because it sucks.
I'm just sort of enjoying this like brief merciful gap before something appears for us
Yeah,
to kill.
true. It was
Speaking of,
like,
here's a guy with a gun.
There we go.
It was actually peaceful wandering around, not having any enemies up in my grill.
Ah, the knife was long.
Well, a few more health bars to spend 20 minutes on.
These
Epic
guys are the
fantasy
worst. These
They have
guys
the shields and shit,
So
yeah.
much health. Look how little my attack does to them.
They also seem to, like, when they're in that guard phase, have a, like, or like a hitbox that they throw out. Well, that's a good damage at least.
Bye. It does seem like my super move is more powerful.
Yeah,
It does like the
'cause
magma bombs now.
It creates a whole bunch
How
of
are
those,
you
yeah.
not dead, asshole?
Also, Rose 20 in the chat mentioning Alondar, a game I never heard of, but looking it up, holy shit.
Oh
this
yeah,
cover.
Alondar. It's like Final Fantasy 12, but really generic. It came out before, I think, but yeah. Whew.
People
It
bringing
has
up Star
like-
Ocean,
Generic.
yeah.
It has the cover of a generic fantasy novel. Like, it looks identical.
A fantasy paperback.
Yeah, it looks like it's this, like, poorly painted image of a dude holding his hand up, and his hand has a symbol on it. Tells me everything I need to know about this game instantly.
Yeah. Also, I remember.
Also, yeah, the
and its
fucking
big
PS2
selling point is that
Neopets.
it takes forever to. Well, what they said
Where am I
is
even
there's
going?
so much
Oh, there's a
landmass
switch
to
right
cover
below the
in that
monkey
one
there.
Oh, okay. I completely lost track of where,
I know,
what
like,
was
I have
even
no
doing.
clue what I'm actually supposed to be doing, but there's two of them
Yeah.
right here, so I guess this is probably the place. We've just
Many lots
wandered
pointing
into
out
it.
this game was released 4 years after Dark Cloud
No! Oh, you're right! Oh, Dark Chronicle is such a good fucking game.
What?
And
I didn't
looks
even-
so
What was
much
that?
better
like
than
What
this
does that
game.
mean? Why did the camera pan to those?
Oh.
2. Did
What
you
was I
know?
supposed to
all?
intuit from that?
Oh, I feel like Google knows me too well. I googled fantasy PS2 games and got PS2 RPGs ranked worst to best.
Oh no, I know. Oh, I have to roll those balls into those holes.
You're totally
Oh
right.
Best horse.
Well, good luck.
no!
Enjoy your block pushing puzzle, except with a physics ball.
Why?
Oh, and they control like the snowballs too. where
Oh
you-
no!
They sort of grab onto your mouth, but really lightly.
Okay, one over there, one over there, one over there.
God. This is Sonic 06, isn't it?
I mean, same
This is us for
here.
the next 5 hours. Oh no, actually, that's going okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know if you saw it
It's sort of
earlier, but when we did this with snowballs, they sort of like half attach to Spyro's
Yeah.
mouth, so you can push
Yeah,
them.
it's sort of like magnetized to your nose there.
But
so
it
it's,
looks
like, moving
awful, and you can lose it really easily.
Oh yeah, it's the
There's,
practice
like,
from
a
the
weird-
snowballs is helping.
There's like a weird distance between it as well.
Yeah.
So that must have been like, we need to fix this because this is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like this should be fine as long as they don't ask anything of you while you're doing this.
Yes.
But they're definitely going to do that.
Here,
the
kill all these
action pushing
enemies.
puzzle is going to be
Not
terrifying.
so far.
Also,
thank
this is
God,
the
but-
name of a game I've just come across. Magna Carta Crimson Stigmata.
Yep.
Yeah, I've heard of
Oh
that.
yeah.
I think I've played the
They're
second one.
Korean?
Magna Carta.
Here's the
I
flashback.
don't think I remember anything about it though.
I remember seeing it in the collection that was in your.
I'm pretty sure we own
I'm
Magna
pretty
Carta
sure,
2.
Yeah, I think pretty sure we
For the
took it.
for the Xbox 360.
Because
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
when your parents moved, we took a bunch of the games. I think that was one of them.
Probably.
Yeah, apparently it was later released in the US as Magna Carta Tears of Blood.
Yeah.
Because they Crimson Stigmata is the dumbest fucking name.
Yeah.
Alright,
Magna
where
Carta-
did
oh,
that
the other thing I remember
open?
about it is
I think
huge
it's over that
movies.
way.
Ah,
Yeah,
thank you.
it's
I
it's
could
it's a
not
Korean
figure out a
titty
direction
game by
on
the
that.
look of it.
I don't know how you're going to get up there.
That's what I associate with Magna Carta, isn't it?
Yeah. well,
Yeah.
They're
Well, for me,
free
it's
to
the
have
English,
huge
but
breasts.
Truly, that was what negotiated that day.
Hi.
Hello there.
The Shrine God has not been appeased since Cinder's forces came.
He's pissed.
Oh, he's mad as hell.
Was anybody fun around here?
You can't possibly face the
God,
god.
yeah, there's just a lot of weird JRPGs I've never heard of on this list.
I bet between me and Doc, we've heard of most of them.
Steambot Chronicles.
I have that one, yes.
That one has a really fun manual also.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
they
I-
wrote it realizing most people don't read manuals.
Yeah, I think the ones near the bottom are just like, this is either some of them are bad, but some of them are just like, this is just an obscure game.
Yeah.
All right, well,
I
time for
wasn't very
platforming.
good at Steamboat Chronicles. I think I'd be a lot better now. Again, having more practice with 3D platformers and combat.
Yeah.
I was just really bad at the combat in that
I can't
game.
wait for you to jump on this platform and get a scene where 5 monkeys walk out of a doorway.
I really need to learn to hold X because I take fall damage if I don't. It's
The classic Mario ground pound just before the ground trick.
like Zelda roll, yeah.
Like, we'll have this game, and it's gonna be about a dragon who glides places. Oh, and we'll have him do fall damage. That's what the other Spyro games were
Did they
missing.
manage to not do a cutscene? Wow.
Wow.
Hell yeah, Bohemian Dust Jackal.
It was this area now feels less awful just because you're allowed to progress.
Something like that.
I think the music
Still
change
too
is helping a lot.
long, But like, yeah.
True,
I
this
can
is now
beat
at
it
least
still.
a little bit of anything.
It's had some platforming, it's had some semblance of puzzles. Like, the snow area was just like cutscene combat, cutscene combat, cutscene combat. There was nothing to do.
The snow area really should have been hidden much later in the game where the reviewers wouldn't have found it.
Yeah.
Maybe this is why people like this game is pretty decent, because they suffered through so much of it. They got to this part, and it's like, oh man,
Oh,
now I'm
it's
having
getting better.
fun. Because they're
I
no
wouldn't go
longer
that
suffering.
far.
No, yeah, it's not fun. It's just you're no longer suffering in the way you are in the snow level.
Yeah, it's no longer quite as bad. It's still bad.
So it's Stockholm Syndrome is what
Right.
you're saying.
Yes.
Like, it's throwing crumbs at you, and you're like, oh, it actually loves me.
The Legend of Spyro, Stockholm Syndrome.
I mean, that anyone who's stuck with the series this far, yeah. I mean, I gave up way before this point. So.
Face Oaxus.
God, and I really was a massive fan of the PS1. I love 2 so much. And Enter the Dragonfly just killed me.
Just looking at old PS2 RPGs.
Okay, so
There's
how much?
one called Dark Angel Vampire Apocalypse that
Ooh.
boasts having over 400 hours of gameplay.
Ooh,
Oh,
It's,
boy.
It has a Metacritic score of 53.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it's repetitive. You defend
Oh
the town.
yeah, sorry. I
from
haven't
monsters,
updated the
so it's a
bits,
whole
but
game.
yeah, if you donate up to another 3,500, just assume it's 500 bits if you want me to play another mini game. I'll update that after this combat section.
So in
sorry.
about 10 minutes, once they finally decide this combat thing is over.
Thank you, Darkman.
Also,
Gunbait?
there's a fucking somebody in the one word review for this game, which is a 1 out of 10. Starts with, yes, I was a sucker who played this sorry game, logging over 400 hours over a span of 4 years.
It was worth it.
No, for a be sure to drink Ovaltine ending.
I mean, what other kind of ending could you get at that point?
Yeah. Repetitive wouldn't begin to describe the so-called wannabe Diablo game.
Oh god, he hits so hard.
No way, you've killed Gunbait Weasel Finder. Unfortunately, Anarchist Twister appears to be exactly as strong.
It's such a weird thing that is giving them names.
Why do they have names?
Okay, here's my guess for why they have names. Some developer who fucking hated working on this
Thank
game
you for the bits.
just wanted to have some fun and programmed in, hey, let's give the
Name
enemies
generators
names.
for
Yeah,
all the
just
different
a name
species.
Because it wasn't actually developing this game. It was doing something
True.
like...
You didn't have to work on, like, you know,
Yeah.
the physics engine if you were working on your name system.
Yeah, it's like... And it's like, and it's also very easy to justify. It's like, oh, it's going to be immersive and in-depth. Like, you're not just fighting front number 3. You're fighting Rarity's Red Dragon.
Rarity's Red Dragon.
It does sound like something that you put on the back of the box to sell to people.
Mm-hmm.
Unique enemies in every area. No enemy is the same. As you take down
are we
Red Dragon,
done?
you'll feel the pain from killing someone
I'm
with a
guessing
name.
not. Okay, it's propagated. There we go.
Yeah, Rarities. Goku's brother.
Now the music hasn't ended yet, so there's definitely gonna be
Hello?
more spawning in.
Hello? Anybody?
Hello?
The game break?
Oaxis? Rarities? Anybody?
Hi?
Maybe try leaving the ship? The whole thing is pretty on fire.
Yeah.
Maybe use your ice breath?
Oh.
Ah, obviously, we're trying to take the ship alive. I can't tell if that's doing anything.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That was far too logical an idea. Use this ability we just got.
Because it sort of looks like it did something, but I don't think it did, actually.
I feel like that's just an illusion.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump off the edge.
Game facts.
What is happening?
That was fun.
We're back up at the start. The ship appears to still be on fire.
I couldn't go in the window. Those windows were fake as in. Oh, Sparks was like near the. Oh god, I should really. Like,
Oh, was
watch out for
Sparks somewhere? I mean, that was so visually busy. You could be forgiven for not realizing that Sparks wasn't another fire.
I suppose I just had to sink the ship.
I think it's the other way.
We are in...
What way? Where are we going?
I think it's down from there.
We're in the tall plains, right?
There isn't anything.
Oh. Where are we?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, my ex played Lord of the Rings the third age.
Oh yeah,
It
Lord of the
seemed
Rings, the third
fine.
Yeah,
age.
this is the way to go. There's enemies. Yeah, we're in the right place.
It seemed fine, except at one point.
I
like,
assume I just skipped a cutscene where the ship went down.
Oh my god.
By dying.
Oh yeah, maybe
because
when
this
you
is a new
pause.
area.
Yeah, this is a new area. Yeah, I
Alright.
assume the ship like went down in flames. And my dying just sort of skipped the cutscene.
This is fine.
I was kind of wondering if pressing start when you did might have done something.
Yeah.
You know, because you shouldn't do that when you play video games. You should keep playing the whole time, never pause.
Wow, they're just firing out like 50 of those things.
Okay. Yeah, it's literally like you're supposed to be on the ship, and then it will reach its destination. You just get off it.
Oh, was it moving?
It was moving?
Did anybody notice that the ship was moving?
No way, you got right off of it though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like you jumped off to...
And then it pushed us way forward, I guess. Alright.
God, they make such noises.
Those poor
I remember
sheeps.
about Lord of the Rings, the Third Age, is that the final boss is Sauron, but not like the guy. Like you fight the eye in the tower, which I thought was just like representational, but okay.
You literally punch his eye. The whole point of the movies was you couldn't go and punch his eye, but has anyone
that's
tried it?
That's literally the Lego Batman movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Also, looking at the walkthrough, it's a lot of fight these enemies and then go forward to the next section to fight the
Fight
enemies.
these enemies. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, this seems mean. Put a switch like under one of these swingy platforms.
I will say you are about one paragraph away from the end of the level,
Right,
Yes.
let's do
Excellent.
or at least
That's
until
only
the
one
boss.
30-minute fight.
Lord of the
like
Rings: The
30
Third
minutes
Age,
total.
was that the Xbox RPG that you played a bunch of randos who are following the Fellowship around?
It wasn't just on Xbox. It was the one that was like Final Fantasy X. Yeah, but otherwise, yeah, you were like, here's another dwarf, another elf, and another human.
Right.
Yeah, you were playing as those characters, but slightly different and like numbers piled
Legally
on.
A
distinct.
friendship without a ring.
Yeah, and you were following the other ones around, and you were like one step behind them at all times.
Yeah, but at a safe
And you never met
distance.
them.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a ground pound switch on the opposite side.
I remember I played the movie games, which is like the Fellowship of the Ring and the War of the Ring. Those
I
ones are
didn't
pretty
hate
good.
those like as action
Hello.
games.
At least the Fellowship of the Ring. I don't remember the other ones.
Yeah.
Two
Except you
towers
can't skip
going.
cutscenes, and it's got mid-mission cutscenes like that.
Oh wait, yeah, no,
So
now I
if you
found out. I
fuck
was
something
looking
up, it's
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was thinking of the Two Towers and the Return.
yeah.
Yeah,
But,
Fellowship was made by a different company, I think.
That was before.
yeah, it's a different. It's based on the book actually.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Because you meet Tom Bombadil.
I remember just like enjoying those games. They were just like
They were nice beat 'em up kind of combat games, and you
Yeah.
know, Legolas played like Legolas, and Gimli was a dwarf.
My fiance actually really loved the Hobbit video game.
You know, that's the second time that's come up in this stream now.
My ex played it and it froze and she lost her save. And also the
Aw.
stick was better than Sting because it had longer reach and they did the same damage.
Yeah.
See, I owned, for some period of time, I owned The Hobbit. I played it once, couldn't figure out what I was going to do, and never played it again.
You
Well,
spend a
apparently
lot of
you
the
missed
time
out.
wandering in the Shire for some
Yeah.
reason.
I was still in the Shire when it was, which like, I'm trying to remember
Should
if
level
I
up
had it in the same period
right,
of time where I was reading The Hobbit for school.
If I just
I
played
don't-
through this, it'll basically be the same.
I'm betting
That weird
bonus
bit in the
power-up
book where he
sucks,
was
too.
collecting stuff in the Shire all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know why he spent 10 of times on that, but
We
Anyway,
have a lot
2
of
out of
this,
10.
apparently.
Also, I will say-
Stalin's hypothermic ice stream.
I will say, I distinctly remember while I was reading The Hobbit going like, so when are they going to take their ring to Mount Doom?
Oh, you gonna get it?
Alright, I'm
Yeah!
gonna save the rest for the ice upgrade, because fuck the lightning upgrade, it's so hard. I'm not using it.
But what if you want to learn the super special name of the other of the lightning
I
upgrade?
mean, I'm sure I will eventually get enough points that I will just dump them in there, but like... Alright, onwards.
I have to admit, you've done better than I thought possible.
Hell yeah!
possible.
I mean, you've been playing this game for several hours now and you haven't turned it off.
Thank you. You should know
Hey,
about.
Stalin
The
spotted
thing,
them
the
by
thing I was going to
spring.
mention about the Lord of the Rings games based on the movie, which is like, I remember watching some trailer documentary thing for it, and I was like, yeah, well, we can't spoil the movie, so we have to like make stuff up instead. And it's just like, oh yeah, they fight this dude.
There's some epic swelling music as Cinder flew overhead there.
Has not been given
Cinder's really not been taking care of her wings.
No.
Also, the
we have a
beside,
game to
the
play?
behind, yeah, the behind
no.
the scenes,
returned.
what's up?
No, I think we did the 3000 one.
Do we have more than that?
You must go
I feel like someone gave
would
us
be
a
at
bunch of...
34.
Yeah,
82.
230. We're at 3,382 at 3,500 at the minute.
Right.
We haven't quite hit
Okay.
the next one yet. Which I'm sure you're gonna enjoy, because I'm sure you'd seem to be getting all the bad ones.
All the great, amazing mini games that I love.
Yes, we could also do some multiplayer action. We could pick up sheep again.
Yeah. Oh god, the fucking sheep mini game.
We have to do that one again at some point.
Yeah.
Just
I
to
mean,
do the
there
other
were
modes.
multiple modes.
Yeah.
We only saw one.
All right. Oh, this charge is so anemic. Oh, and
It stops.
it stopped.
That's not Spyro at all.
Oh my god.
You can't do that. That's illegal.
All right, boss fight. Do you think the bomb it over and over again method will work?
Remember
Probably.
I know.
I hope
but
so.
Cinder left, and I don't see any Ice Kings hanging around this place.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, I love him.
Cometh soon.
Yeah, up you get, buddy. Oh.
Vine Golem.
Please go back to the golem.
Yeah, you were not really in good lighting there, David Spade.
Arr. He's still a bit generic, but I kind of like this golem.
It's kind of cute.
He's
Yes,
fine.
yeah.
There've been a lot of these enemies where if
I
they
like
were
the
in better
bosses
games, I
so
wouldn't
far.
hate it.
Yeah, I like the armor boss. I like
this
him.
guy has a design.
Stone Sentinel.
And also, like, this design is like, if you took, like, it could theoretically be in an actual Spyro game.
Alright, well that's
more
one health
expressive.
bar.
Yeah, like, not like in the same way as in this, but like, if you showed me the Ice King, I'm like, no, that doesn't fit in Spyro at all.
Alright, well that's 2 health bar.
I think Spyro has had
What
just
happened to
generic
his
enemies
health?
that are kind of like this guy.
Oh, wow.
What happened to
Goodbye,
his
good
health?
night. You did it.
It's gone.
Winner?
Cool boss fight.
Yeah.
You killed my favorite boy.
Were there supposed to be cutscenes there?
Restore balance to seasons, the land, or
I think the boss is dead.
Oh,
I think
hello.
the boss
Hi,
might be dead.
Hi, Cyril. This is Cyril the dragon.
Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. I've never gotten the respect I deserve, the praise that should be mine.
Ah.
That's very nice, Kane. But
He looks just like the other ones.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She eat.
My dear,
She eat.
I am the mighty
Hey, Aaron, thank you for the bit.
Oh god, this is fucking David Spade trying to be Mulu. Or Mushu.
Yeah,
Mulu.
100%, yeah.
Mulu from Mushan.
It's another
Looks like we are now
mini
there.
game after this cutscene.
part of the Atlawa tribe.
One of us. One of
the
us.
mighty spot. Whatever.
Well, gave up that line delivery.
About what?
Maybe 2 heads are better than one.
I've learned
Did
to
we say
respect
that
you.
at some point?
To an annoying mosquito.
Mosquito me? Is that what? Oh.
These aren't even
That's
jokes.
not how you should deliver that.
Mosquito me?
That was him reading the sentence for the first time.
Yeah. Oh, they were pretty late in the day by that point.
Alright, we're gonna do a mini game before I have to do another tutorial.
Yeah, I can't wait to learn how to do things with the ice breath.
So how long are you guys all planning on playing this game?
Until it's done?
Hmm. Oh, let me look at the wiki or the walkthrough again.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Don't tell us how many levels. Leave it in suspense.
Oh, okay. Actually, no. That's totally doable then. I think.
I mean, the way we see it, there's these 4 dragons, so we only have to get 1 more dragon.
Time to
and
beat
then...
said 6 to 7 hours. I figured that with like some minigame interruptions, you know.
Yeah, you are a doable ways in. I won't leave. I'll leave the rest a mystery, but.
Well, young chaps, since you learned a few things about ice on tall plains, I suggest we adjust.
So you ready for the
This is a
dojo?
Cartoon Network voice actor.
The legacy of
Because it's time to do the dojo again.
Yes, it is. And by
Remember how
that,
you got that ability halfway through the level to learn how to use it?
now we're finally gonna learn.
With my help,
That's how tutorials work, isn't it? You know, you spend 20 minutes with a thing, like not using it because it seems useless, and then they teach you.
Honestly, I don't see myself using anything other than the fire moves. Like, seriously.
Well, that's what the tutorials are here to teach you.
Oh, boy.
Alright, time for my favorite part,
I actually
me
want to
playing.
see the... Yeah, it looks like it's auto-saved on that file.
Yeah, I guess you're selecting a slot to do autosaves on, which is possibly the weirdest menu option I've ever seen.
It's up there.
Fucking wild. Alright.
Like, especially when there's just no normal save option. Story.
Story. There you go. Find the last minigame in this level.
Yeah, that's true. I need to actually figure out where the fuck all these are.
There's only one more.
Uh-oh. Oh. I thought that was a threat.
This is Blinky, whoever Blinky is.
I don't like him.
Who's Blinky?
Burrowing around in the jungle, saw one of these horrific orange monsters. Only this one seemed even crazier.
Was Blinky maybe in A Hero's Tale?
I don't fucking know. Who the fuck is Blinky? And why is he staring at me? Oh, hey, Moneybags. Oh my god. I need it.
So actual Spyro characters do show up in this game.
The wheel. The wheel.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Blue?
Wow. Alright, that guy never says nothing. Oh, I'm on the edge of the stage. But yet.
Blinky's young little nephew, the professor, meets
No!
Spyro, Shadow Legacy, Spyro Hero's Tale, and Spyro. Yeah, I figured he was from like the Hero's Tale.
I was gonna say the platforming in this is better, but I'm not honestly sure. Castle
This is going
Chaos. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm playing Brick Breaker!
You're playing Brick Breaker!
No, I'm playing Space Invaders. This doesn't even really... Wait, sometimes it bounces off of them.
It's the slowest breakout I've ever seen.
Uh-oh! If I fuck it up even once, it's just game over.
No.
What? Pardon? Excuse me?
This is going very well.
Nailed it.
I reckon as long as you keep one ball up, you're fine.
I guess we'll see. Oh no, we found a hard game.
I'm sure it's probably, like...
Oh, that looks perfect. How do I, like, aim it?
I don't know if you can.
When I suck it in, like...
I don't think you can.
Boy, I got the real winner game.
Yep.
What if Space Invaders, but also Brick Breaker for some reason?
It looks like it goes through them when it bounces off the top of them, and like...
Yeah, they don't, like, have back collision.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Oh,
as long as you save one ball, you're fine. I don't think you'll need to keep, like, all four of these up, because
God. You know you're in bad when Crash Bash is looking good compared to this.
yeah, there you go. You lost a ball. So...
Pew, pew, pew. Die! Oh, thank God I did it!
Why?
And we've unlocked the next land. Sparks is so happy, and I've won a trading card. Hooray!
Alright, let's quit, and I get to go back to tutorial.
Have fun with tutorials. I'm gonna take a piss. First try.
Tutorializing.
No, I don't want to.
Let's learn how to use ice powers for 20 minutes.
I don't wanna.
Thing is, too. It's not only a tutorial, it's the same tutorial.
Yeah, it really is the same tutorial over and over again. It's ridiculous. Why did they
I'm looking forward to it because I haven't seen the tutorials yet.
Oh god, you didn't see me suffer in the last one?
No,
I failed it twice.
I was delivering things in Death Stranding when that happened. I was very concentrating.
Oh god, it was bad. I'm hoping this one's... Basically, I had to kill 5 enemies in a specific way under a time limit, and it was really awful. Because basically I had a homing attack with the lightning, but it was homing on enemies really far away, which I then had to jump up and hit while they were in the air.
Like, why am I not surprised the tutorial involves killing things? Everything in this game is about killing things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like, here's how you can use this ice beam to solve puzzles or progress.
Yeah, or like, enemies in an interesting way, you know?
Nope.
Oh, you gotta make sure you use... Like,
Once
this game doesn't even do elemental matching. It's not even like, use your ice breath on the fire enemies for extra damage.
Right, yeah, I mean, so far I haven't seen any, like, you know, these enemies have fireproof armor, so you need to charge them. Like, there hasn't been any of that.
It is just extra busy work of freeze them so you can hit them, which you were going to be doing anyway.
I also have to come back to this dragon every single time, wait for him to be ready, and then get on to the next one.
And have David Spade make a quip at you.
Yeah, he do that. Oh, can you?
Like more of that?
Yeah, please. Alright, one's frozen, melee them.
Oh, this game has combos in it now. Got some pro Spyro strats on the go.
Like, this is the same tutorial. It's just they're running now. What I'm not looking forward to is the special triangle attack. That's gonna be awful. Oh god, this is time limit is tough. Oh shit. I just heard it start beeping down. Oof.
Even a completely blind dragon finds success once in a while.
Shut up. Fuck you, Cyril.
Just slew you.
I'm now like thinking of him as Cyril from Archer. Okay, I'm gonna update the stream thing as he's decided he doesn't want to talk to me now.
It's fine.
Alright, up to 4,000. Thank you, everyone, for all your bits.
Y'all are awesome for making us do this, you monsters.
I honestly thought that would be the hard... Oh, yeah, I was just too close to it.
Yep. You're going to David Spade, not to Cyril.
Right, mm-hmm. Alright, hold down Y to chill it with your ice shards. You must hit 10 dummies. Oh, okay, this is fine. This is fine. This I can cope
actually
with.
doesn't seem awful.
The lightning one is so bad. And like homes in on a random enemy and flings them in the air. And if you want to like combo them in the air, well, you better hope you're close enough.
Ice Needles doesn't seem awful.
At this point, it's mostly just like trying to find the dummies before.
Figure out where they are when they're nowhere near the camera.
Yeah.
I think that.
This way.
Yeah, there we go.
Because there's no lock-on feature in this game. Ah, God. You would think there would be some form of locking on enemies.
Okay, you can freeze enemies with your ice shards. God, the way the text, like, moves is weird as fuck.
So what did I miss?
Nothing.
Tutorials!
Okay, so it looks like you can stop enemies with ice breath.
Yes, you've got ice needles now.
So isn't that what you can do with the lightning breath also?
No, that's legally distinct.
They are completely different. I don't know why you would think they're the same.
Why one would suggest the other.
This is
Sparks-
very
Oh,
useful
Sparks
ability.
is in the middle, right. I hate that he's just in the middle on this one. Alright, this tutorial is a lot better than the lightning one, which sucked ass.
You should totally level up your ice thingy
Yeah,
power.
this honestly seems
now that
right.
you have it.
This seems fine.
Like I guess actually you've already leveled your ice breath fully, haven't
Yeah.
you?
Mm-hmm.
This seems actually pretty decent.
Yeah, I'm pretty fine with this.
Like
yeah.
freezing an enemy completely is actually not the worst thing in the world. This is great.
It does seem to just reduce any chance of them like using a block or damaging you. Like at least on these enemies, it just seems to be an I win button.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which, you know, fine, gets through the game faster.
Yep.
And we've already been to the ice.
So fucking terrible.
Mm.
Yeah. Why did you decide that it's in the form of sheets with icicles dripping from it?
Right. And
Yeah, it looks real bad.
there's like 5 or 6 different like icicle effects going on here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like you're throwing plates with icicles, you're throwing clouds. They turn into giant like crystal cave monsters.
And then like clouds like come off of them when you kill them like that. Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Oh, you got your
there we go.
Z. Wow, that's so different from the fire one. What? Oh no!
You have mastered the element of ice.
That was horrific!
No. But yeah, I'm not sure. I thought the last one would be a wind breath, but yeah, it seems to be like a dirt or a nature one.
It's gonna be a leaf breath.
Yeah. Oh god.
A minty
We got
fresh
some dirt breath. Ah, I want some dirt breath. Yeah.
God, why do you have to watch this statue every time?
You know, at this point, including skip cutscene options was actually pretty pretty common.
Like the 360 PS3 era, with this really did come out in, even though it was on PS2. Pretty much everything had it.
Yep.
You can skip cutscenes in Resident Evil 3.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is that
Well, in Resident Evil 3, you really needed it because you had those choices you had to make every time Nemesis showed up.
Okay. So
Have
we
you ever
have
decided
a
to fight him?
red fire dragon, a yellow lightning dragon, and a blue ice dragon. Is the nature dragon gonna be green?
A green weed dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Pterodor.
Like, oh hey Spyro. Wait, you're not in danger? No, I've just been here chilling.
Pterodor, huh?
Thermidor.
Lobster Pterodor. Did you know that Snoop Dogg has a really good Lobster Thermidor recipe?
Yeah. I have heard that before.
Quit complaining,
Yeah.
Sparks. Maybe there's a tribe on Munitions Forge you can save too.
I'm not
We
surprised.
haven't had the glitches that I know can happen in the cutscenes in this game, where if it focuses on Spyro or Sparks, sometimes the camera locks and the dialogue continues.
Still just looking at Spyro?
You get stuck on
Damn,
them.
I actually wish we could have seen that.
It might still happen.
True.
But, Papermancer, thank you.
Thank you so much, you monster.
Well, I think that's a multiplayer one.
Multiplayer.
Multiplayer.
Time
Why
for both of you
wasn't
to
the
take a
ice
minigame
dragon?
break.
Why wasn't the ice dragon there?
You would think.
The locals who live underground have been forced to mine the metals that Cinder uses to forge her army's weapons.
Oh, so the token girl dragon is the bad one.
Right.
Man,
No,
we're Smalls.
Oh no, but don't worry, she turns good and then turns into Spyro's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Which I read apparently wasn't intended. They wrote that in because people apparently people very much wanted.
We haven't had another flying level.
No.
I mean, I'm
Oh,
grateful.
yeah.
I'm grateful. But why was there that initial flying level?
Because they want to be like, oh, this isn't like old Spyro. You can actually fly.
Even though you could actually fly in old Spyro.
I mean,
Also,
it's like fucking...
David Spade's character just said, here we go again, pretty much.
Alright, I'm gonna level up this before I forget. And then we're gonna do some
man.
multiplayer. Hell yeah.
Apparently, Cinder is also literally the only female character in the
I was
entire
kind of
trilogy.
wondering.
That's incredible.
That sounds
Holy
right.
shit.
When they had that bit earlier where it was like, wait, Cinder's a girl? I'm like, yeah, why? Why is that weird? But I'm like, no, if she's the only woman in the universe, that kind of makes sense.
David Spade has a mom. That's like the only other woman character we've seen so far.
Alright,
Oh,
so
good
it's
point.
gonna be
Ship Shuffle.
and it's gonna be a different sheep mode, I guess.
Yeah, I have no idea like what this is going to entail, but
Maybe Spyro. Which horrifying visage. Yeah, like there have been other female characters in the Spyro universe, and they've just kind of excised them.
Yep.
Alright, so there's
King of the Hill, Sheep Shuffle Tag.
Keep Away, and Hot Potato.
Oh god,
Hot
we
potato.
all in the, oh
Hot
god.
potato.
Alright, let's do it. I am going to bash you. Yeah, avoid holding
the hot potato, ram opponents to pass
Sure
the
thing.
potato.
You got it.
Melee ship ram, drop crates on opponent. That's the same button as ram.
After you're out.
Just thinking there, in the theme of no
Look
female
at that
characters,
potato!
But carry on, your theme.
Well, it's just like you couldn't Bianca or Sheila. You couldn't select them in this game either.
Nope.
It was all male
No.
characters
Yeah.
again.
No, you're
Also,
right. Yeah, they're not in
fuck
the
the potato.
Who has the potato?
Like, potato knows how to party.
I have. the
You
potato.
have the potato.
I must chase.
No! Uh-oh. No!
Ugh.
Oh god, we have to do this 9 times? Keep your potato! Wait, I have the potato.
Yeah, you have the potato.
No, you have the potato. I have the potato!
What?
Why do I have the potato?
I don't know. Why wouldn't you have the potato, I guess?
I'm not sure how I ended up without the potato, but enjoy the potato.
No, I don't want it.
Have that potato.
No,
Later.
take it.
Later, nerd.
No. God. Oh, you have the potato.
I have the potato.
Why did you have the potato?
I obtained the potato. How the fuck do you ram someone? I'm not sure if we've managed to successfully pass the potato once.
No.
Why do I have the potato again? Hold up. I do not wish to carry this burden.
Who wants potato?
Why do I still have the potato? How do I give you the potato? Please.
I don't
Your
want
family is dying.
Please take potato.
And take.
All I can feed my family with is this
Have the
potato,
potato.
but it's very hot. I'm sorry.
I don't understand. No! No!
Oh shit, corner trap.
Oh no, she escaped from the potato.
You have the potato.
What the fuck was that game?
We take a little break before we do that again, because I'm dying.
I feel like that
You
could be a
have
best
the
of
potato.
one. I feel like that could be a best of one because I'm going to die.
I'm going to die.
The other games are also like 20 seconds.
I don't have it, motherfucker. Everyone's
You have
the
potato.
Cortex Conspiracy came with the potato. You have the potato.
You have the potato.
I'm dying.
You have the potato.
Ow, exit. I know. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I'm dying.
Potato, free my soul.
Oh, God.
I do not wish to have the potato.
Spyro, you stupid moron.
Oh, God. Alright. I'm gonna take a drink before I carry on.
I also like that I let you pick your character, even though the ship you're in is such a huge blob.
Right? You've got the
It's
orange
like I'm really
blob
Spyro.
or the purple blob. God, we just crashed into each other.
I mean, I would hope ice is gonna be, like, good here, right?
No, again, that makes way too much sense.
You're correct. Alright, I'm in lava hell. That feels appropriate.
Game, I was in a fight, you know.
Oh no. I dunk these idiots in the lava when they're really pulled
Oh, you
away.
totally can.
Ah. See? That's good. I like that.
That totally kills them.
It sure do.
Yeah, it seems like this has turned into a game now.
It was like
we
it
said that
added
2 worlds ago, and
it added like 1 or 2 features that would have been really good at the start.
If he doesn't
By
turn
World
into really
3.
Something's still
I mean,
firing
that
at
chip
me.
segment too. We were like, wow, it's like a real video game right now, and then it, soft locked for.
Okay,
It'll return to form soon.
okay, destructible things have stopped dropping. Stuff,
Oh, are we
so
back out of that?
We're back to yeah. I mean, I'll see about these barrels. That
That might have something.
oh, they're explosive.
It's a Spyro game. How could a barrel not have something?
Do you think that people who played like just these PS2 ones and then they played the Spyro remasters on PS4?
Oh wait,
and, like,
you just
crashed
broke
without any
the
patches? And they're
fucking
like, wow,
oil
finally.
well, the oil drill. You're destroying Texas infrastructure.
Good.
Look at it go.
Right. I do like the ice breath.
The ice breath might actually be better than the fire breath.
Yeah.
It's kind of impossible to tell, but at least in this place where there's like a bunch of pits to knock enemies in,
Yeah.
like
Turning
it
them
actually
into snowballs
chomps through their
is
health.
Pretty good. I wasn't sure I was gonna make that.
I know. Die, Rock Vile Sailor.
Oh, it's another Vile Sailor. Who killed
Yes,
your cousin,
another of the
your
Vile
brother.
Sailor family.
We kill
Some
all
member
the
of their
Vile
family.
Sailors.
The
All of
Texas
them.
File Sailors?
Mm-hmm.
No, the Nebraska Vile Sailors.
There's a few different colleges that lay claim to the name Vile Sailors.
Trying to get these guys into pits is... Oh, okay, that guy fell in the gap. He showed me there was a gap, so good for him, thank you. I might have fallen into that gap.
Rip to Jace High Snake. They were a real one. Whoa!
And what is it with it, like, spotting enemies in, and then they're right next to my fucking face, and then, like, the cutscene ends and they hit me? That's happened multiple times. Also,
Oh,
they,
you can grab them too!
yeah, they have, like, snowball physics, yeah.
Which I guess makes sense. So you can literally just lead them into the lava and kill them instantly.
I like that one there. Like, he was still a snowball in the lava. It wasn't until he burst out the
Yes.
snowball that he actually melted.
He had a protective coating.
My ice breath is very hot. That one's not becoming a snowball, I guess.
This is fine.
God, that one just spawned right in front of you.
Yeah? There's
you
also
go.
someone throwing TNT, like, up
Yeah.
somewhere.
I've seen him. I'll get him.
After you dunk his buddies in the lava.
Get in the fucking pit, asshole.
It also just stops them from throwing out hitboxes, which is nice. Wow, he just rolled.
Oh.
Oh, hey! I think that counts.
There we go. There he is. Hello. Okay, ice does not stop dynamite from going off.
In most cases, no. All right, are we done?
Hello.
Man, he is small.
Rude. Don't say that to Master Splinter.
It's me, Spyro.
And the former god of tall plains, Sparks.
You don't carry the stench of Cinder's beast.
Why? Why is he French? Why is he French?
I'm Molière, leader of the man.
Because his name is Moliere.
But I'm not much of a leader anymore. Those are my people who
Okay, I'm gonna. Why is he fake French?
Because they didn't have. They spent too much money on Gary Oldman and Elijah Wood.
Yeah, is Ragni still here? Good, alright.
She is not, although she might be listening. And we're sorry.
We're very, very sorry.
I don't know.
Whether
I'm
she's
just
listening.
glad
Apologies
there's a
to all
Scottish
French
dragon.
people.
To French people everywhere, we say, Sorry.
All French people accept the manual.
Or my unbrother ex-humor turns away. We can help each other.
Well, which way do we go?
I know that X Humor is supposed to be a play on like Exhumer, but like X Humor, like, the joke side of the joke is just you calling your game unfunny.
Yeah.
Asking him for directions?
Also,
wow, talk about blind leading the
wow,
blind.
listening to his French accent, I'm really glad that, like, despite the whole, like, legendary prophecy angle, they don't have, like, an Asian dragon character.
True.
At that point, I think you just have to stop the stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a good thing Ignatius is Gary Oldman, because if not, you'd probably be a lot worse.
Oh god, yeah. There are a lot of ways they could have gone with that, and all of them are bad.
Yeah, Seth Green or someone.
Oh, you can break his lantern.
Well, I guess he was attached.
Oh. I don't understand. We probably freed him from slavery, though.
Don't worry about it, I guess. That's it. Smack him around. No lava pit to drop him in.
Can't believe you'd kill Adalia Strong, Victor.
Why not?
Well, this looks fun.
I'm probably gonna go back to fire in here. Like lots of enemies that I can, narrow caves I can just bomb enemies in.
Yep. You also have a full meter at the moment.
Ah, yes.
Although honestly, if they're all running at you. The fucking slow motion kills me because it looks so bad.
I haven't done enough aerial combos to get the slow-mo. I should be doing them more, they're just so damn awkward.
They're just bad. They look hilarious, but they're just awful.
Yeah, I'll have to do one at some point just to be like, yeah, remember how awful these are?
Was that a doorway?
Yeah, I don't know which way is the right.
Yep.
Okay, that's... enemies, but kind of...
Fuck you, Frost Panther.
Okay, there's some more.
That's probably progress.
Okay, yeah.
Well, see you later, fuckheads.
I have no idea, because there's no signposting in this game.
Oh god, no. Whenever it's a slightly unstraight path, everything just goes to hell. Oh,
I guess
maybe
that's
they
the thing,
both
though.
lead to progress.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Because it is so linear, there's like no help at all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every time they like have two paths, that everything just goes to shit.
Hmm.
It's like,
I think we freed the moles now.
Yep. I blew them up, I freed them, right?
Same thing?
I'm guessing these two
Yeah,
paths,
they'll connect to each other.
connect here.
Oh, hey, buddy. Lee Todd Venom Ghost. JT War Lizard.
War lizards are pretty
Whoa,
great.
there is a lot happening right now.
I'm sorry.
It's War Lizard.
Was that person's name Fisty?
There's definitely a Fisty in
There's
here.
definitely been fisties, yeah.
He might be dead.
Oh, it's Fisto from He-Man.
Ban this sick filth.
Whoa, there's just so many fucking names scrolling by. Spyro's victims.
I legit kind of wish every time you killed an enemy it said R.I.P. and then their name.
Peter Molyneux, Spyro the Dragon.
I like one that's just really low effort, just Fire Beetle.
It's true, game designers who use signposting are cowards.
Another Panther Dreamer.
It's just a sign of how deep this experience is, because you have to find your own way.
Mm-hmm.
This is truly the Dark Souls of the PS2 age.
I'm completely lost. Now.
Honestly, we'll kind of just keep wandering here until we hit more enemies and more cutscenes.
Yeah.
I don't think we have to worry about traversing every path. Frankly.
Is this not a 100% run of this game?
Honestly,
I mean,
you might
it's
not
not-
even miss anything.
I'm not sure there is a 100%.
Go collectibles.
Yeah, right. Oh!
Oh!
Yeah, so this is it. This is the 100%.
What was this cutscene trigger?
I guess I freed all the moles?
It was nothing.
I expect every path in this game to be explored, or oh.
With all those explosions, who's to say we didn't?
Needs update.
Where my brother
Again.
working. Find him and let him know we're friends, and he'll tell you how to proceed.
As always, if I'm late, just assume if you give us another $5, I will play another video.
You will know him.
I assure
God,
you.
this voice is real bad.
God, you know, I was saying earlier, I'm glad I didn't do an Asian one, but I feel like even though this is a French accent, it's still racist towards Asians also.
Alright, so
Do you
that's
think like the original draft had him be Asian and then someone was like,
yeah.
No, we're not doing this.
Absolutely not. No.
I don't even know where we've been taken.
Yeah, right?
Where are we?
Where were we? Looks like we were around here. Yeah, there's definitely some carnage around here.
Like, I guess I found all the moles without going down all
Without
of them.
actually coming here. Like, I think all of the explosions might have accidentally freed some moles.
Yeah, this is this room. This
Oh,
was the
God.
room I was in last.
Remember like 3 hours ago when Gary Oldman spawned some gems in a cutscene and we didn't even get to collect them?
Yeah, that was...
That was amazing.
Yeah, that.
That was the highlight of the stream.
It was certainly something.
It was just a portent of things to come.
Oh yeah. You do know you're never gonna be able to get back now. As you wander around here.
I'm just seeing these paths and keeping,
Okay, I've just looked this up because I was like curious. So the person who voiced Moliere there is Jeff Bennett, who is best known for being the voice of Johnny Bravo.
I can
Why
basically
do you
hear
guys
it.
have to talk like that?
I don't know.
Incredible.
Alright!
You
Yeah,
should
it
power
looks
up
like,
your
it looks
ice
like,
stuff.
yeah,
Whoop.
it looks like I've explored the path. That was like the
Yeah.
other path I like
Yeah,
went away
it
from.
was just a big maze with no signposting whatsoever.
Yeah, absolutely not. Ice shards with a biting tooth. Perfect if you're in a
I'm
tight
loving these
spot,
names.
because these sharp shards can also bounce off walls. Oh my.
That's probably the best name we had so far, though.
Hydrax Ice Shards of Arctic Hail. That's
See,
a
now it's
less
back
good
to being
name.
shit.
Yeah, I know, that's a terrible name. That's terrible. Giant frosty shards of ice will crush anything they come up against. Seems perfectly cromulent.
Those look like we're getting another lava field.
Yeah, which is, oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
Uh-oh, welcome to chaos
Oh,
mode.
no. Honestly, that doesn't seem as good as the actual ice breath.
At least when there's lava to dump them in.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I think he escaped your lava trap.
He did. Like, unfroze right before I, could dunk him.
Imagine a bunch of macaques screaming forever.
There gems were in the lava there.
Yeah, it's fine.
I suspect these shards might be better against the big boys.
Yeah, against things you can't freeze and dunk into lava.
Because that is chunking their health a wee bit.
God, that must be an awful way to die.
Yeah.
There is now a small child in the hallway screaming. Which seems appropriate for this game.
I should strafe buttons
Yeah,
in
seems
this.
right.
Oh yeah, I have this. At this point I'm just using them because they're honestly not that great against boss fights.
No.
They're not even that great against mobs. They don't kill them. What's the point of a special move that doesn't like kill anything?
Especially one that takes forever to charge.
Yeah, we haven't gotten anything that like makes Fury charge faster.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of those PS1 era RPGs where when they localized them, what they did was they went, these games are way too easy, and they like took the health points and multiplied them by like 10.
Yeah.
And that was how they made the games harder. Just, you had to fight them for like hours because they just had way too much health.
Basically.
This writing also, it does feel a bit like Working Designs Spyro the Dragon. Victor Ireland presents.
Yeah, that's the one. Working Designs. I couldn't remember the name of the company off the top of my head.
Well, I don't know what this is. That was probably good.
I dunked it. I dunked it.
Hooray, I think.
I don't know what dunking it did, but I sure did dunk it.
Oh, well, now we're in a cutscene. Whoop!
Yeah, that's what it did. It
I
triggered a
didn't even
cutscene.
do that. What just happened?
Like, someone threw a barrel, and it hit them, and it blew them all up.
Basically in cutscene time.
Yeah? Oops. Yeah, there's like a barrel throwing asshole over here. I fling them into this fire.
I think that's actually just like the...
Oh, just a barrier?
The barrier, yeah.
Oh god.
Oh,
God.
hey! We
I
died for the first time since the ice...
It's been...
Are we doing okay?
It's been a while since I died. Other than that deliberate jump off the ship because I had no idea what was going on. Alright. Oh no, we're back. Okay, we're back at the start.
But everything's dead.
But it looks like things are still dead, so... That's
Even
the
the
good thing
railings
about
are
this.
dead.
It's the good thing about this game is it doesn't really punish you
Oh,
very hard
thank
for dying
God!
much,
Like
yeah.
everything stays dead.
It would be awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the
I
one
mean-
kindness of this game.
That's what really one of the bad things about the first GBA Spyro is that if you died, the level basically completely reset and you had to do it all over again.
The thing is, like, how much of that is like, you know, them being nice and going, okay, we don't want them to have to go for all this again, and how much of it is just incompetence? Like they couldn't get them to respawn.
Setting up, resetting the whole thing would be too hard.
Oh god, he came for me. Oh dear. Oh, I got destroyed somehow there.
I like to think the person that made the name generator is also like, oh wow, no, this would be bad if they had to play this game. It's not very good.
Our single hero involved in development.
Turn the reset flag to off.
The worst
God,
part
I hate
about
the
that,
charge.
the worst part about that the GBA game there, was it would reset the entire level every time you died. Yeah, there's no map in that
Yeah.
fucking game, so
Yeah,
you had to work everything out exactly what you had gotten already.
Yep.
Cause go ahead and go check to see if there's something there. You'll find a fairy still frozen in ice and all that, and then you release them, and then they're not in there because you already grabbed it.
Right. It still kept you
Because they're
with
still
it.
there. So you had to go searching desperately to find new ones you'd missed. Because on top of that, I also remember that game really expected you to get almost everything. You
Yeah.
needed like 70%
Oh,
of
of
everything
course.
to complete the game.
That old collect-a-thon thing where it's like, yeah, you gotta collect like 80% of everything. Good luck.
Yeah.
It was a bad one. It was on the list of potential games to play today. But Twitter chose this one, so...
Thanks, Twitter.
Thanks, Twitter. I'm honestly
mean,
not sure. I hated the GBA ones very much.
The GBA ones are atrocious, so I think even with how bad this is, it's better that
The-
you haven't been feeling that one.
Yes, the choices were the GBA ones, the isometric GBA ones, Enter the Dragon, the glitchy PS2 era, so Enter the Dragonfly and Hero's Tale, or the edgy reboot trilogy. And a lot of people wanted to see the edgy reboot trilogy.
Yo, that scorpion is so happy to be here. Buffalo Beetle.
Yeah!
Like,
He does a billion
it's a
damage.
scorpion!
Shout out to my boy
Also,
Buffalo
yeah, wow,
Beetle.
where did your help go?
my health just fucking appeared, and so did his. It's fine.
Buffalo Beetle is the real hero of this game.
Don't
Honestly,
worry.
quite a rad looking
We're
design
about
for
to
an
fight
enemy.
like 10 of them.
Only the good die, yeah.
But someone, yeah, fucking. It was like, okay, we're gonna have a scorpion enemy, and someone's like, okay, I'm gonna make it purple with green polka dots and call it Buffalo Beetle.
I'm just gonna ignore all these enemies, just frankly.
Yeah, if we could not fight them, that's probably fine.
Sucky, you just have to fight these ones instead. You're fighting somebody.
Sorry, Orbash Weasel Finder.
I'd like some health, so I'm quite happy fighting these ones because they're not that dangerous. And I can get some health back.
And they yell, wah, when they die.
Well, this isn't a trap.
Absolutely nothing bad is gonna happen in here. What the?
What? Okay.
The cuts in this game are so jarring.
Why would I want to?
Oh, you're scared.
Oh God.
I'm not scared.
Oh God.
Oh, the big special dragon is scared of the mean old bell.
Sparks,
Oh,
what the
know.
fuck?
I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm sorry, baby.
Sparks is just the fucking worst.
Sparks is only exists to be awful.
He's just the worst.
Thanks, Sparks.
Oh, can you hear me?
Fuck you,
Sparks,
Sparks.
that was fucking
Spyro, can you hear me?
That line reads so good.
How you doing in there, buddy? You okay?
Get out of there, please.
Stop fat shaming Spyro, you dickhead.
Please don't be dead.
Please.
Also, now that I think of it, David's fate was almost definitely blazed off his ass this whole time.
Did you say something?
Me?
Oh, it's sound.
Talking out loud, thinking of my day I gotta do.
Well, just thought I heard something before I blasted my way out.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no. Must be hearing things.
My eyes are in the back of my head right now.
What?
Well,
The Earth shot breath?
it's like a shotgun?
What does this do?
I don't know. Guess we'll find out in the tutorial in 20 minutes.
Good question.
Oh, it's Earth. Okay.
Yeah, I guess it is technically Earth.
Fire is also.
Yeah, it's a really weird selection of elements they've picked.
I mean, the ice breath and the electric breath are very standard. Spyro, the earth breath is definitely
Sort of
new
like,
to
well,
me.
we needed a 4.
Yeah.
Hey, well.
It's a physics object. I wouldn't have expected we could interact with it at all.
Just a little bit.
Just a touch.
You know, it's weird that you can interact with it here because it didn't look like it moved in the cutscene.
Yeah?
Yeah, you sort of rammed into it and it did nothing.
Yeah?
It's a rigid string that rings it down.
Go. Oh God, that's LaRose. That's a mean fucking question. Oh, I would die before I'd spend eternity with either of them. Marta is just the fucking worst.
Cut dancer. Bohemian cut dancer.
But David Spade Sparks, I want to kill him within 5 seconds. So.
I mean, maybe Billy West will be better?
Yeah, true, true.
Maybe. Join us in a year's time to find out. These guys are jackasses.
Yeah, these big guys take a ton of hits. They can, like, defend.
And they do a ton of
they-
damage.
Yeah, they really suck a lot. Hello?
Now it's just gonna have a bunch of monkeys run on screen.
Mm-hmm.
Or will it?
It's true, you can definitely kill Sparks very easily.
Come on, you worthless waste of flesh, let's go. You gotta hop on Steam and get back to that flea-bitten dragon. The crystal should be almost ready, and the volcano's right on the brink.
Oh goodness, that guy is animated.
And I'm about to break. Well,
Bye.
that did not. I feel like that didn't look like it was supposed to on the wheel there.
Sparks, we've got to
Who knows?
Sorry, you can't run into the fire pit today.
What?
Whoa.
What
happened?
I don't know.
Everyone's dying.
Uh-oh, she's gotta piss at you.
They blew themselves up, I guess?
Their fire cannons are piss cannons.
This looks like the magma thing from Ratchet and Clank. There was like a lava gun that basically did that.
Yeah.
Like spit out a little ray of lava.
Yeah, it
piss
looked weird
gun.
in that game too.
It really did.
Broken
Look at
luck.
that. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. I guess we're just going up and trying to smack us some,
I guess no?
I think the levers are all up above. There's one, like, right across from there.
Yeah, it definitely looks like I'm going up and over. And, like...
God, we've
I wish
traded
there was
out...
at least some sort of marker for where things
Yeah,
were.
we've also traded out, like, dull and gray, or dull and white into dull and green, and now we're in dull and red.
Purple, yeah.
Yeah, red and purple. I guess
so
glide over?
Yeah, I guess I can now glide.
I also like that they decided they had to have a message there to tell you to hit all 3 levers, because you just not know how to interact with them if they didn't.
And there's just, your objective is so unknowable in this game unless they straight out tell you.
Yeah, unless it's in this room right in front of your face. Alright, should we hit that?
This is the first of the reboot games. And it is a trip.
I thought you were gonna say atrocious.
I mean, that too. Oh boy, I landed.
Oh god, he's locking. Stun locked with the piss gun.
I was going to say something for this section, at least, that you have actually been like gliding places and doing a bit of platforming, which is more than we have done for a lot of this game.
It's so weird because the game has like slowly added mechanics that have been like core to Spyro the entire time.
Yeah.
And felt really weird
like
in their
first-
absence.
Yeah,
the last
the first
switch is
level of
being
Spyro,
guarded by him.
Like area or whatever, has more jumping, like, you know, required than this entire game has had so far. Which is weird because jumping's more intuitive than combat.
Yeah, it's just like this setup as well, where it's like the camera set up very like old Spyro. Like it looks like an old Spyro game, and like the way you're controlling it.
Yeah.
Like at least if you put a screenshot of this next to an old game, you go, "Oh, that's Spyro." But then it's like you don't do any platforming, and you end up brawling things.
And your glide is garbage.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that the glide is so bad is the thing that kills me. Especially now having played, like, most of the game.
Yeah.
There's no reason for that. Like, the levels are so linear and roomy anyway. Like...
How hard can it be? It's on rails.
Oi, famous last words.
Oi.
Oh no, this
What
isn't
a-
gonna be a segment, right?
Ooh, I hope this is a segment!
Oh no!
Use the control stick to change the speed and to tilt the minecart.
Attack the caboose.
Minecart.
Attack steam and the caboose by ramming it or pressing Y to shoot fireballs. So I guess you can also ram it.
I have no idea what's going on.
All
What
that
is
damage you're doing to
happening?
it.
I'm just ramming full speed ahead at the minute.
The fucking Keyblade glider segments in Kingdom Hearts 2 make more sense than this.
This was definitely a management said we need to put in a minecart segment kind of
Yeah.
thing. Or we were told we need to make the game longer, and this is just the easiest way we could think of.
We're like hitting it, right? No?
Maybe you're
Its
only
HP is staying the same.
The back or something? I have no idea. Oh, we're back on the same track.
Unless it's time limited by like each scene.
Me, yeah. Thank you.
Make it stop, make it stop, make it stop.
I'm sorry, I
Oh
cannot.
my god, we can't hit it and we have no magic.
I cannot make it.
There we go. We finally have magic again. So we
I
can
have to
shoot
actually
it.
slow down as well to like ram it.
Oh, you have to slow down so that you can
Yeah.
speed up. You can start, I think, shooting it now.
Honestly, don't know if shooting is like doing.
Shooting it's doing damage, I think. Like ramming it
Yeah.
doesn't seem to be.
It looks like
Ramming
only
it just
shooting
seems
does
to be
damage.
getting me
Magic,
magic.
for shooting.
But yeah, I have to like I can't like hold the ram.
Yeah.
I have to like let go and then
Oh
hold it again
my
to keep ramming it
God.
over and over again.
Oh, we're back out here, I guess.
Yeah, am I like? But that doesn't seem to be doing any damage.
Oh,
So.
we blew up the caboose somehow. What?
Oh, I guess you were maybe damaging Steam the whole time?
Maybe.
Oh, well, fuck. Bye, Steam.
Is it?
Are we done?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I
no.
guess we're not done.
I was
Can
like,
you I guess you can't shoot it because you have no magic right now.
Guessing I'm just going as fast as I can.
Yeah, like what else is there to do here? No! Hit the brakes!
It's a good thing we can both fly!
I can't stop it!
Did we fail?
Loading.
Did we win?
Loading.
Did we win?
Was that good?
I think we won?
Yeah.
To be honest, no idea.
Let's just move on and pretend it never happened.
God, this is like loading more aggressively and abruptly than Half-Life 2. And that's an achievement. Oh, here comes more Scorpy boys.
Oh, boy.
Buffalo Beetle.
Hero returns.
The bomb is definitely not,
Oh, now we're talking.
Ice is definitely...
Holy shit.
God, like you couldn't do anything to them and then suddenly they melt.
The ice is definitely the way to go in these boys.
And there's like no indicator for what's gonna be weak to what in any way.
Nope. I mean, the apes don't seem particularly weak to the ice.
No, like unless
just,
you can drop them in the lava.
Yeah, it's just that I can drop them in lava.
Oh,
so,
well, these guys might actually take ice pretty well.
And these boys, it's the homing bombers. Oh shit, shit.
You sort of rolled yourself in the lava there.
What even? I think I got hit by
Oh, yeah, I think they're shooting things at you as well. It's just a little bit difficult to tell because from time to time this game can get a bit visually busy. Yeah, I think the explosions are better.
Yeah. Do more damage.
Quicker.
The little extra ones hit it, even if it defends, sometimes they... Oh!
Bye!
Bye!
This is fine.
This is fine and or good.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Aww.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna just,
Let's just move on.
Yep.
Goodbye, magma worm. Oh, I guess not fully goodbye.
God, I feel like this thingy move isn't allowed to kill things.
Right.
Like, a lot of the time it just leaves them with that amount of a sliver. It's really weird. Oh god, there is no, like, homing on...
No way to actually aim it.
It's really bad.
It does seem to be the way forward, though. Like, it does kill them pretty quick.
Yep. Yeah, this ice thing is definitely... These enemies definitely, like, melt.
Do not like ice.
Should do. Enough to level it.
This last bar, despite being the exact same size as the other two, is so much slower to fill up, it is hilarious. Like, there's no indication there, you just sort of have to notice. Oh boy, he just like landed on top of you and you bounced a little bit.
So, why is the level up thing like... That's God of War, isn't it? That's like the blood.
Yeah, that is very God of War, yeah.
So, why?
But what if there were less graphics?
Okay.
I think a lot of this game could just...
It's the wisdom of the ages streaming into Spyro's brain. I'm pretty sure that's how Gary Oldman explained it to us.
He did, didn't he? He was like, forget everything you know and then your ancestors will teach you shit.
So, what you're telling me is that this game is in canon with the God of War universe?
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
I really want Kratos to turn up soon.
Oh boy.
I can't wait for the Prestige reboot where Spyro and his son go on an adventure.
Is that just what Skylanders is?
Yeah, I think you gotta run the other way and jump over these things probably.
Boy.
Or like off the platform or something. Like ground pound them. Oh, okay. This is fine. Just don't get hit by a minecart. Fuck you, wild kick.
Bollocks.
Doom thief.
Not really, I guess.
This is fine.
That'll do, big. That'll do.
Oh boy. I would say someone thought this was fun, but I'm not convinced.
Oh shit!
Wow,
shit,
that
shit,
was fast.
That was fast.
Wasn't really expecting another one. Oh, is that gonna let us
up? Thank you.
At least they have a platform there, and they don't make you go all the way around.
That's
yeah,
nice,
wow, I'm honestly kind of shocked.
God, just listening to generic music, you think. Remember how the original Spyro had music by Stuart Copeland?
Right.
Yep.
Remember how the music was like interesting in any way?
Yeah. However, was he also the one who did the ending theme to Alone in the
down there
Dark New
launching
Nightmare?
things at me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Stuart Copeland did also do Alone.
Look at his fucking arm! Holy shit!
Dude can launch!
He didn't sing it, but he did write the music.
Yeah, he did write it. He did write the lyrics Alone in the Dark.
Not this darkness again!
Alright.
One of the Dark New Nightmare is... It is...
Oh shit! I hate the charge.
That's the only thing I
hate the
remember about that game, if I'm gonna
Well,
be
at least
honest.
you can kill this guy.
That game was probably about the same time as this one, wasn't it?
New Nightmare? That's a little
Yeah,
a
little bit late.
Also.
Yeah.
Did any of these
That one doesn't
platforms?
want to
Okay.
go down.
All right, that was the first 3D.
Nope, it's this one is the
first-
last one that does that
like
for some
reboot?
reason.
Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking of the second reboot.
Yeah, the one on the 360.
The one
Yeah,
where it was the same, but it's not. The one
Yeah,
where
it had
says
lots of
he's the
fire,
light
that game,
runner.
didn't it?
He's the fucking universe.
God, like this wouldn't actually be a bad platforming challenge if every platform didn't have a like 50-hit enemy on it.
Yeah.
You know, like you're jumping from platform to platform as these minecarts come on you, and
yeah,
they come at
thing
like
is-
weird intervals. But then when the platforms that you jump on to get off of it have enemies on them to fight, it's like, ugh.
Yeah. But the thing is, you would expect it as well, you know, game design stuff. Like, it would start relatively easy and then get
Yes,
harder.
that
but
too.
It doesn't seem to do that. Like, it just seems to have really weird intervals for the platforms and the trains.
Yeah, it seems like kind of a flat difficulty curve too. Like the first one had one guy, and now all the other ones got 2 guys.
Yep.
Yeah. But the trains as well, sometimes there's like a massive gap, and then sometimes there's like no gap at all. Like this one
yeah,
here.
right there. It's just,
Yeah.
you know, it's going. It's fucking going.
Oh,
Dance
do
check.
not knock me off your platform.
Yeah, the
you
very last guy.
bumface. No.
Excuse me, that's Mr. Bumface.
It sure is.
I believe we're in France, so it's Monsieur Bumface.
Oh,
Oh, speaking of,
Oh no.
Wait, we're on your side.
Oh no, it's a different.
Spies for the conductor, or that flying beast, Cinder.
Cinder.
No, Moliere sent us.
Oh, it's another French ball. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, it's these.
He sure is, pal. He's all safe and sound. But I gotta say, he's the friendly one in the family.
These enemies do have like way too much health.
Yup, that's
Way
the
too much
biggest
health.
problem.
So, Moliere is alive. Oh, wonderful.
Oh no.
Oh god, dude.
Oh.
He said you might be able to tell us where our friend Terrador is.
If he's a big dragon.
Okay, so Ignitus, Voltier, Terrador, Cyril.
And Cyril. And Cyril.
And there are rumors that your dragon.
Why?
Those are all rumors. Those are dragon friends.
Is that a joke?
He literally did the
He did do the oh. It's terrible.
Yeah, what do you mean?
I mean,
So I checked the Wikipedia page and just typed in the word ice for Cyril,
and find
and I got other individuals, but that's just the word nice. And then the second result is Cyril the Ice Dragon from The Legend of Spyro.
There you go.
Yeah, sure.
The first recorded ice dragon named Cyril.
Alright, this is gonna be fun. It does look like I'll have lava to put some roly boys into. And it'll lava you go.
Yoink.
In you go. Escape the
Pardon
lava.
me, I'm dunking your friend in the lava. He is Battle Eater. Yeah, you're definitely gonna run out of magic before he runs out of face.
It's fine. Oh, lots of explosive barrels. Ah, hello. Need your magic, idiot. Give it to me.
You got a little launched there. Die, Omabe.
All the enemies have really dumb names, and they're amazing.
Do these games get better over time?
Good question.
Who knows?
They definitely added more features.
Why do the basic moves take 8 hits?
Good question.
Health is difficulty, right?
Yeah. We're pretty far in the game, you know.
Alright, I need to, like... Again, I don't know what that does.
But whatever it is, it's good.
It seems
We're
fine.
destroying the machines of their oppression.
Do you remember when, like, the old Spyro games had, like, 20 worlds and, yeah, it was textures, but they all had interesting themes and characters and enemies in them?
No.
Yeah.
No, me neither. Yeah.
There are also robots in it. Like, it's been a really long time.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah, they
You
were like
go
stages,
to a world,
much
do a
more
couple
so.
missions,
Yeah.
and then leave.
Yeah. And I'll get to the good bits. It's good design.
Oh, there we go.
Oh no. Now they're together.
Oh, no.
We've got a coalescence of the accents.
You didn't leave any fun for us.
Maybe next time. So now, which way to Terrador?
Who?
But be careful. The conductor.
But be careful.
The motive will surely be close by.
I'm sure they will.
Does that
Alright, I
mean
need to
trying
update.
die?
Oh, well.
I'm trying to do that anyway.
Come, ex-human. We must get all the man with smells underground, where they belong.
Yes. It won't be long now.
Take bits. Update soon. Bye.
Alright then,
Huh?
later.
Alright. God, them giving Sparks arms is... Oh, God.
He shouldn't have arms.
No.
Just gonna go out on a limb here and say.
It makes his body look wrong. Like, it makes him look like the genie from Aladdin, or really any genie.
But small.
Hello.
Big genie. This Sparks also has an awful torso and face. I mean,
Also,
I
why
just
has he
feel
got
like
a
taking
six
one of
pack?
those away. I feel like taking one of those elements away would have helped a bit at least.
Oh, the door's closed on us.
They're like dragonflies don't have just one cylinder body, they have segments, so clearly we now have to give them arms.
It's really weird to be longing for the days when he was literally talking and...
Yeah, that's what I hear in my head whenever David Spade speaks.
I'm so sorry for this Buffalo Beetle.
I'm not.
I want you to know, I still love you.
Well, I'm
why don't-
close enough to him to get hit. That's fucking wild.
Why don't the Buffalo Beetles get names? They're
That's
just all
true.
called Buffalo Beetle.
That's true. That's mean. That's uncalled.
It's actually, it's the same line.
It just keeps coming back.
He actually went to hell and came back.
Wow, that
because he
did
couldn't
no
contain
fucking
it.
damage.
Same with this Dreadwing then, it's the same Dreadwing.
Yeah.
The time we fought 10 of them, that was the exact same Dreadwing.
And Dreadwing was moving so fast it was in several places.
Yup. Oh. Oh no, not on another track.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
You're not allowed to stand still in this game. You gotta fight things.
It's true. Oh, that's not a thing I can blow up. Okay. Where am I even going now? All right.
Yeah, what's the destination and how do I get there as fast as possible?
Can I max this? Should be able to.
Pretty close. There we go. The fury of Perishers, unending blizzard. God, I love how every single one of those like goes out of the text box and has to rap.
I really want to punch the person who came up with these names.
Just like, oh, what was our Earth
give
shot?
them a wedgie and then a swirly, because god damn.
Earth shot of the quaking valleys.
Double sonic boom enough to rock the mighty.
Sure.
If you say so.
Rip Tor Riftworm. I don't think we even did anything to you.
I guess friendly fire?
Probably.
So, Earth is sound. And how
Right.
it works. That's how they're representing it. That's boring.
Earth and sound, same thing, basically.
Yeah, dirt.
They could have just done
been
dirt.
better. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea where I'm even headed. I'm just going in a direction and hoping.
Blow up the tools of their oppression.
Things work.
I have no idea what it does. Yeah, fuck that oil well.
No, it hit me quite handily actually. But whoa, you!
Yeah, they
fucker.
sort of just go into chaos mode when you break them. God, it's like, what can and can't I hit here?
Oh no. Oh.
Wow, that took a lot of health.
That took a lot of health hitting that at the side, yeah. Oh god, he's gonna kill me for sure. Hello, Snake.
Just gotta do as much damage to him as possible before we die.
Bye, Low Snake.
I'll be back.
No.
Define ready.
Hello, Snake. That's the
God,
guy
you
that does
plummet.
something awful, right?
In a previous Spyro game, that would have been no problem. In this one, it's like.
It feels so bad. Ooh, now we're talking. Fuck you, Low Snake.
Oh god, that is doing fucking damage.
Yeah, wow, the top level, that actually seems kind of nice.
And it's gonna be for like one dungeon, and then it'll go back to doing like piddling.
Oh, certainly.
Like my bomb. Why is all this destructible and doesn't give me anything?
It feels so bad when you have all this destructible stuff and literally none of it is worth anything. Spyro? You alright, buddy?
Stuck on the edge there a little bit, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Hi, buddies! Alright, I need to try and lure you over one at a time, really.
As long as you have a place you can shoot spikes at them relatively safely, you're probably fine. This seems fine.
Like, that'll give me enough magic.
Oh god, he drops a bunch of juices.
He do. Shouldn't they're all just called Buffalo Beetle? Like,
The clan Buffalo Beetle.
yeah, they're all like siblings, and their parents couldn't come up with names, they just called them all Buffalo Beetle.
I am very invested in this poor Buffalo Beetle saga now.
Hmm?
Yep.
Just this
Can
family
you
being
light
decimated.
That
Buffalo Beetle, the
thing
clan
on
beetle.
fire, like that board on the ground.
Yeah.
The cries of anguish as their brethren are slaughtered.
Seems like those are-
Truly, this is
Oh,
a
I
dark
guess
and
you
epic
probably-
game.
You probably do is light it and blow up the scorpions. Yeah, why so far have the jars drop things, but like nothing else does?
One level had extra drops, and it wasn't even the first level.
No.
Can we just take a moment also to reacquaint ourselves with the phrase "dark reboot of Spyro the Dragon"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I may say that for a second, dark reboot of Spyro the Dragon. And you're right, I have no idea when that wall blew up.
No.
Uh-oh, they've tapped into a potato.
God, how long have we got in this level? It must be ending soon.
Yeah, boy, this one has
You
been
say that.
dragging.
It feels torturous.
When we bumped into the brother, I'm like, oh, we're still in the French zone. Right.
I guess I had to.
The French zone, oh god.
Oh, Fire Beetle, we got a new one.
Is this this doing anything?
I have no idea. Maybe blow up the fire beetles?
Oh,
you're getting the spuds off it.
Yeah. Oh god, it seems like kind of hard to get those one. That didn't do anything.
You must become the spud.
Sorry, just watching you sort of glitch off the bottom of it to nearly reach it was quite funny.
Slide to the left.
No, I didn't hit it.
This is like a Half-Life villain.
It looks like what you're trying to do is like an exploit rather than actually going for it. But it probably is how you actually get it.
All these fire beetles are annoying me now. Fuckers.
I think you can blow up their holes as well.
Oh, maybe I have to do that. Yeah, like blow up all their little holes.
We're just in the fire beetle cave. It would be lovely if David Spade would pipe up and say, "We gotta destroy those things," but you know, sounding a lot more bored than that.
Oh yeah, emoting not on his agenda.
I don't know if I ever want to hear David Spade speak in this game.
Hey Spyro, we should destroy those things.
Maybe my bomb will do it? No?
Well, time for buzzing for the rest of the stream.
God, how do I even
Maybe the
like...
voice, yeah, maybe the Earth voice. Whoa!
Oh, whoa.
I don't like that one bit.
What?
I don't know if that's helping.
I don't like anything about that.
Maybe, I don't know, Lightning Breath with the homing attack might get it? Oh. It might lock onto it, but I don't know if it would count it as an enemy.
What the fuck is this?
What are you
No,
hitting?
it's definitely logging on a fire beetle instead.
What are you supposed to do?
I'm sorry. I gave Lightning Breath the benefit of the doubt.
I know.
absolutely
Big
should
mistake.
not have done that.
Ever wanting to use Lightning Breath.
I apologize for
maybe
my
get
error.
up close to it and
I will
blow up
I
your
will
Z
leave
attack.
now.
Like switch to fire and just use the full bore motherfucker attack.
Oh, I think I did get it.
All right. Now what?
Did that do anything? Maybe that's not what we...
Maybe kill all these beetles now?
Yeah, maybe, yeah, now I can, like, kill everything.
This is kind of the first time where I am just, like, at an absolute loss of, like...
Just
literally no clue what the game wants me to do. You know, like, at least the one where we were going around finding the moles had a bunch of randos to fight.
Yeah.
This is just, like, what are we doing?
I have no clue. Yeah, the earth kind of won't
open the walker back up.
The fire beetles do seem infinite, even though I've killed all their holes.
Yeah, like, what the...
Yeah,
maybe keep
like...
beating up the fucking potato?
Oh, saying stand next to the red door.
Either ignore the... go to the door? No!
Is the answer just leave?
No!
Well, I feel like a fucking idiot.
Video game.
I did go near the door, but I guess it
I guess you weren't close enough. Yeah, like, cause yeah, you walked near it. I assumed that was locked by that point.
Fooled by your lust for killing things. For destruction.
How dare us assume that
you
the
could have left
actual
any
problem
time
in
you
this
wanted.
game was killing things and not exploration.
No. If you have a room with a red door in it that isn't open, and you have a giant fucking thing in the middle of the room, that is signposting for
beat the crap out of that
kill
potato.
the thing in the middle of the room to open the door.
Blow up that potato.
That's how video game language works.
What do you think it is you're playing here? This is an epic, dark and edgy Spyro reboot. It doesn't play by your rules.
You should reboot your expectations.
Nimrod Water Tracer.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. does to enemies, like...
It greens them.
Hey, that's just underwhelming in the extreme.
But their name is Saidagatsi Cave Jewel.
Like, after
No,
the potato, that is so underwhelming.
Correct. Their name was Cyber Dragon.
True. There.
God, this game is...
Oh, are we freeing more moles
yeah,
now?
I guess so. This game is fucking something.
I'm just amazed at, like, how many bad decisions there are. It's not even like it's, you know, a mediocre platformer with some fun, interesting elements. It is a sloggy combat pain simulator where the enemies have just way too much health.
I do like how this is still one of the better, like, Spyro games. It's
Yeah.
not the original trilogy,
Yeah,
though.
gotta be honest, yeah. Still,
It could be
yeah,
worse.
It could still be worse, which is utterly fascinating. Spyro as a series is just, wow, bad, yeah.
The highs are highs, the lows, hoo hoo. I think there's just more of them further down that way.
Yeah, I think
I guess there's also
there's
this
a
path
path up
here. Wow.
here, yeah.
I have no idea where we're going. This game never presents us
Yeah, I
with
don't
two
think
options.
there's any other... I don't think there's any other path. Like, those doors are all, like, locked off.
Yeah, there was like a way down the other way.
I think that's where I came from.
But like
Yeah,
this path here.
That's where I
don't
came
know
from,
if there's
I'm pretty
anything
sure.
else.
Where
No,
did I
no,
come
you
from?
came from another way.
God,
There was like a hole.
I am so very
There was a hole
lost.
that you jumped up from, basically. Sailor Pacer.
Sailor Pacer?
My job is to pace the sailors.
I guess so.
Yeah, just more moles to free here, which, yeah, I guess.
I mean, better that I get them now.
True. Yes, the game will probably ask you to get them at some point. Better to not be looking for 20 minutes for that one
Free
last
the
mole.
moles. Free. What did they call them? God, I
It was
can't even-
dumb.
It was dumb, and
And it wasn't even like a joke, so I don't remember it.
X-Humors or something?
No, that was one of the guys' names.
Okay.
Uh-oh, off the cliff.
Off you go, asshole.
bear,
Come on.
bear.
Rod breaker, come on.
Off the cliff, buddy. Oh, I guess that's fine.
Surrendering your gems to me is acceptable.
Oh, hello.
It's just a cutscene. They love kicking shit over. Be a really shitty barrier.
Why does it even cutscene that? Like,
Right? Like, was that necessary? Did that need to happen? You fool, you got close to him. Big mistake.
I guess so.
That door's locked.
I guess until I kill this guy.
Like, I just want to point out, like, those doors have been locked before.
Yeah. Keeping on going. Keeping on going.
This level.
He's level faster.
Oh, are we
we're
there?
Here. We're here. We're
Let's
here.
finally
Here
fight
we
the
go.
conductor.
God.
Oh my god.
So there's one more level after this. For certain,
Presumably.
right?
Yeah.
We gotta do something with our earth bombs that are gonna be the same as the fire bombs.
Careful, it's never this easy.
Oh, there
So
it is.
easy.
I'll tell you this, there's another dojo segment.
Yeah, of
Of
course
course
there
there
is. Oh no.
You could always just run from the volcano. Uh-oh. He has a green
The train's
health bar.
called Steam?
The train is called Steam.
Alright, okay.
I mean, it was when we fought it earlier.
He was the dude
Oh,
driving
okay, you
the
can
train.
still just hurt it.
But I thought that was
I'm
just
going
like
to
short
get
for
its
like Steam Train. I didn't think it was
path,
actually called Steam.
Nope, my good buddy Steam.
John Steam.
I don't know which thing would be best to use against it, so I guess I'm gonna try out a whole bunch of them.
Fuck it. A lot of purple gems lying around here.
Ah, you saw me coming, huh?
My god, he's got moves.
Alright, buddy.
He crashed his train. Boy, the first, like, the Lich King had a bunch of cutscenes. These rest of these bosses are just like, nope, I got more health bars, that's it. Ooh,
This
he's
one is
blowing
putting
fire now.
a better fight than
True.
the second boss.
Yeah.
Who dies
The poor
in like
golem.
2 seconds.
That poor sad golem. I have no idea what we're like actually supposed to be doing here to like lure him.
I mean, it seems
Okay,
to
he's
be
gonna run
working.
into a wall here.
So I can like. I do a lot more damage to yeah.
When you
behind,
attack his
yeah.
soft train underbelly.
Yep. Whee!
I think he just made a comment about seeing my ticket. Which, sure, why not? Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, maybe if we stand here, that'll get him. Yeah. Uh-oh. He knows our moves now.
Didn't hit the wall. This changes everything.
Okay, I hit him and then he hit the wall, so.
Cinnabozoo!
Cinnabozoo, thank you for the host!
Okay, one health bar, I think.
Yep, that's red. Grab
So you
my
just gotta
sense of
fucking
green.
matador him.
Yeah, I got matador him and then like smack him. Hello.
Whoop.
Oh, yeah, he hits up from the side now, so gotta be careful.
Review GSG. Thank you for following.
Okay, that did not cause me to go in the wall.
Oh, that did it.
Yep.
Maybe he just does it eventually if you like lead him down the
Yeah.
center enough times. Wonder what's gonna happen if we die to a boss. Well, actually, it happened to the Lich King, didn't it?
Yep.
We already know.
I guess I just have to like dodge him
Yeah.
until.
Yeah. Well, I guess just stand on the tracks to like lure him over and then. Oh.
Nope.
Or he'll just do it on his own at some point, I guess.
Yeah. It's so difficult for me to see.
Oh,
Because I
God,
can't
yeah.
lock on. I can't like keep an eye on him.
He's also firing explosives at you while you fire explosives at him.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how is the camera control working here? Because like from
Just a stick.
what I can see, but it looks like it's like I don't know if it's you doing it, but it looks like it's like constantly resetting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I'm just like spinning it around.
No idea why he crashed there.
He just seems to pick up speed and then crash. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a matter of dodging him.
Are you done yet?
Are you dead? Are you alive?
Are you not dead yet? Because if you're not, that's a bit weird. Oh,
You're
he's
dead,
coming
right?
to a stop.
You're dead.
What the hell was that?